My name is RighteousNicky, and welcome to another Overmind game. We're going to be playing on Curse Hollow. Bans are going to be Chromie and Maiev, two pretty annoying picks. Some people don't like Chromie, that's why they pick it. Not that she's that big of a threat, but some people just don't like to play versus her. First pick, Avatar for them. Avatar is generally a very contested pick for this map, because you can just get pretty decent push during the curse with Abba. We're gonna take Stukov and Garrosh. Two pretty decent picks. I wouldn't say Stukov is at the moment one of the top tier supports. And if you would go Garrosh, I would actually suggest Malfurion, but if he's more comfortable on Stukov, then that's fine. They're gonna pick Malfurion, Muradin. Another two meta picks. We're gonna go with Fausted, a nice global contest to Avatar split push, and Jaina. I don't really know what to think about Jaina. I guess they just wanted, he just wanted some wave clear and just burst damage. Now they're gonna react by picking two mobile assassins to counter the Fausted and Jaina, which are very squishy. So Zeratul and Tracer are very good counter picks for that. So I'm gonna think myself, what is a good pick to counter two mobile assassins, survive and maybe protect my team. And I'm gonna think about Kharazim. So I'm gonna be playing, since it's Cursed Hole, I'm gonna be going Kharazim on the soul lane. I'm going to be building with Transcendence, which is the healing talent, and I'm just gonna first of all soul lane with this talent, and pretty much with this talent I don't think any from their draft can beat me on the soul lane. So I can just be an immovable rock on the lane, just sucking experience all day, all night, and be annoying with that towards their team. Now, the second reason why I picked Kharazim here is that on level 10 I can get Palm, which can save a lot of my teammates from the burst of Tracer Bomb, which is very important. And second of all, Zeratul burst. Their team is very focused on, like their entire draft is really focused on bursting one single target. Even if they engage with Muradin Malfurion, they really want to stun one guy and just burst him. Now, Zeratul is trying to kill me, but as you can see, the healing sustain is going to be a bit too much for him to deal with. And it's pretty much 3v1 at the moment. Zeratul with Avatar Cap and Malfurion running to the top. So I have no idea what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to pick up an easy kill on Kharazim. But as you can soon see, I'm just back to full HP. Yeah, I did use the fountain, but still. I'm gonna tell to my teammates, since that is why the reason why Malfurion maybe rotated to the top is to stalk the lane while Zeratul is doing the camp. So I'm gonna shot call this to my team, maybe they can do something. And we actually see just now Zeratul roaming to the big mercenary camp, so he's not doing the siege camp. And I don't know why, it could have been a very easy siege camp for them if they just send Zeratul there. I'm gonna get rooted. If Zeratul is here, he might do some damage to me. I'm gonna retreat before the minions are killed so I don't take some tower damage. And in the meantime, seems like Jen is gonna try for the big camp again, while Zeratul and Malfurion are going to try to 2v1 me. I can actually 2v1 them pretty decently. I'm just really afraid if Avatar is going to show up. So I've been like 2v1 top like for 2 minutes now, which is pretty frustrating. And I really hope my team can put some extra pressure somewhere else, because like, yeah, I said that I was going to be the immovable rock here, but I just don't want to be outnumbered. Like, this is so annoying. I did went for the blue talent on level 4. Now I don't know if it's the most valuable talent. Most people would say that the most value you would get from block, especially versus Tracer, but you need to keep in mind that they have a lot of magic damage as main source of damage. Like, it's basically only Tracer and sometimes Zeratul auto attacks that are going to be hurting people, and you need to keep in mind that Malfurion and Muradin magic damage, also Avatar is a lot of magic damage that is going to be applied to our team. We're gonna get a lost here on Stukov. We did secure the objective, so that's fine. I tried to I tried to kill one of the mercenary camps, but I decided that maybe I'm a bit too deep there, so I'm just gonna stick closer to my lane and just try to deal with them when they come a bit closer. And one of the reasons I did pick the blue quants is that I just want to have a bit better vision around my lane itself, so I don't get cooked by Zeratul that often. He was the main guy here on the lane, but in the meantime, I'm gonna try to deal with the siege camp because at the moment it's 3v1 again. I don't know, like when you're outnumbered on the soul lane, like you really need for your team to act on aggression and try to maybe secure a tower or something. And my team is not doing that, which is really disappointing because it's not like I'm just getting ganked. I'm just getting babysitted from the early game from a couple of people here. And I've been holding my ground on my own at my base here, and yeah, just at least we're winning experience by 1 level, and my team did manage to pick up a kill, so that's pretty nice. Faster though is gonna die, so 1 for 1. Now that I'm coming here for the objective, I think I can keep my team pretty healthy. The another reason why I picked Kharazim here is not only the palm is very good versus double assassin, but just double healer can be a very annoying versus squishy mobile assassins for them to kill anyone. I am going to be able to escape from the tracer, and I'm just gonna go back to the top. Now I forgot to mention my level 7 pick is going to be the I don't know its exact name, but basically it increases your Q stack by 1 and decreases the cooldown. So I'm going to be a lot more jumpy, which is exactly what I need versus their mobile assassins. And the fact that I want to be able to jump to my teammates if they need healing a lot more often. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade again. I see a wall fast and I'm gonna try to come into him, but he's gonna get stunned. Oh, can I save him? Yeah, I'm gonna start auto attacking and healing him. He's walking away from me, so I cannot continue to heal him, but the good thing is that we did save him there. And oh, I'm in a very tight spot. If I get bombed here, nice. We're going to get very nicely healed by Stukov and me. Someone's on Murder, and that's going to be a kill. We have 2 out of 3 objectives, and we getting this third one is going to be very valuable for us. And I don't see how their team can actually contest it without their tank. So what I'm gonna decide to do here is that I'm gonna try to soak this lane that is coming close to a tower so we can get 10, so we can really put the nail on the coffin on this objective. But seems like our teammates are getting extremely low. I'm gonna jump on the fast, I'm gonna take the divine palm, and seems that we're just gonna keep everyone healthy and nice, and we're just going to be dominating the game pretty optimistically. No, but that's probably not the word that I was looking for. With a pretty hard hand, I guess. Now I'm gonna make a very interesting shot call here. I'm gonna say Jaina come boss, only her, so we can double man boss. I feel I realized I don't really play Transcendence Kharazim a lot, but I can just see the healing potential of the hero, and I know that I can self-sustain the boss for a long amount of time for my damage dealer to kill it. And I don't want to send too many people on the boss because I want my team to create that pressure on the sidelines, so their team doesn't think that the boss is being done at all. So it's going to create a distraction while we're sneakily taking the boss, and we are going to be able to do that, which is fantastic. So we're actually gonna secure 2 forts here, again keeping that level advantage. And for level 7 I think I'm playing Spell Shield. I feel like this is the best talent in this situation, because if Zeratul wants to burst me, he needs to unleash like a full combo. If Tracer wants to deal a lot of damage, Pulse Bomb on Spell Shield is gonna be very annoying as well. So generally I feel like the Spell Shield versus their team is the best choice. I usually, most of the times when I play Kharazim, I go for the armor talent to prevent auto attack damage, but their team just doesn't have that much. Divine Palm is gonna land on the Stukov, saving him, and we're just doing a fantastic job at the moment. Gonna kill the Muradin, and we're just going to be annihilating their team with this intense amount of healing that they just cannot deal with at the moment, which was exactly my plan. Now, before I did pick the Kharazim, I did highlight the Tyrio. Tyrio is also has been another choice for me to pick when I'm playing versus a squishy assassin team. and I want to force another tanky pick that has some kind of oh, Zeratul gang. What the fuck did Zeratul do there? He just blinked into the boss, into the stun, and he just got annihilated. Very unfortunate for him. I got stunned there. But Tyrio doesn't have that much health sustain. He has the shields. I'm gonna just absorb this all pulse bomb damage with the spell shield, just as I was planning. Faster is a bit low, but if I can come close to him, yeah, that's not gonna be nice. He got rooted, but I'm just gonna keep the pressure up for the moment. Thank you for the trauma, man. I'm actually out of mana, so I think I'm just gonna back, and we won't be able to force this boss, but that's fine, because we have the 2 levels of advantage, and that's always nice. So the reason why I sometimes go Tyrio over Kharazim is that Tyrio can help you out with a lot of AoE supporting, which their team actually doesn't have, besides Zeratul. When Zeratul reaches level 16, the shields from Tyrio can be very good. And the other reason why I like Tyrio for countering their type of draft is because of the Judgment Note. I really like to charge out the Squishy Assassin and just interrupt them by just sticking onto them. But in this situation, I picked Kharazim mainly for the Palm versus Tracer. I feel like Palm versus Tracer is just a very nice hard counter that they didn't really expect it there, to be honest. Hinterland Blast is gonna miss, Jaina's gonna get annihilated without Tracer dying, and this is not going to be going very good for us. I'm jumping back and forth to try to protect as much as I can of our team, but it seems for now that things are not going that well. Garrosh's gonna get pawned, but he's actually getting very hard healed by Stukov, so Palm didn't do much, but at least... Ooh, Malfurion Silence as well, but I'm keeping Garrosh healed because I'm auto-attacking very close to him. So we're not gonna lose anyone else in this team fight, which is great. Though we do need to re-engage. Oh, they actually might be forcing the boss here. They actually might do that. No, they're not. Only Tracer is there. Okay, I'm just gonna put some wards there so we have boss vision. And yeah, I'm gonna need to Hearthstone back because I'm very low on mana. I want to be a lot more mana healthy for the next team fight. Hopefully my team is not gonna die until I arrive. We don't really necessarily need to force this team fight for this objective. But it would be decent if we just get some interrupts like from Garrosh. He's just gonna go unstoppable and gonna face. I'm not gonna palm yet because Garrosh is, has a lot of armor that wall, but I see an opportunity here, palm instantly. I might die here actually, I'm very low, I'm jumping in and out, healing as much as I can, Tracer putting pressure on me. Gonna try to auto attack, but the Zeratul jumping on me was a bit too much with the Tracer, but we did manage to secure 4 kills for once, so as you can see, it's just very good value for us. Break beneath the endless tide of healing. What did I just toss? Some random battle? I didn't see. I really didn't see what Garrosh was talking about, but our team can now pressure for level 16. It's too risky to go their boss because they have very low death timers and we are 4, so it's not really worth the risk. We don't really have like wind, the wind of Faustad, but we do have our boss spawning in right now, so I'm just gonna shot call it right now again on timer. I can actually do it just with Jaina and Stukov. It's gonna be enough damage. Of course we want the others to join in case their team contests. They should try to defend instead of trading for their bottom boss because we have killed the top fort and they haven't, which means that we can push a lot further if we decide to race, and they cannot. So this is a situation where they need to sacrifice the tribute or defend the top boss. If I was their team, I would have played it safe and just defend the boss on the top, so you don't sacrifice the keep and you don't fight 14 versus 16 for the objective. So let's see if they're gonna decide to do that. They are. Faustad is still on the top, so he should be a bit careful, but he's just gonna fly back. So we're just gonna activate this, and after killing the boss we are probably gonna try to push a keep. Now level 16 I went for Way of the 100 Fists. This talent is, you know, a lot of people really like to play auto attack Kharazim with red quest. Iron Fists and Way of the 100 Fists to do immense amount of damage. But have you ever tried Transcendence with Way of the 100 Fists? It's insane amount of healing. And I'm going to show you just now when I'm trying to 1v1 annoying heroes like Tracer with the endless amount of healing that the Way of the 100 Fists is going to allow me to do. Especially when chasing and doing damage to mobile targets. So I'm actually gonna poke a bit. Tracer is gonna bomb me and just gonna waste it because I have spell shield. And I'm just jumping in, being annoying because I know I have a lot of the healing and I have a palm if I need to use on myself. 0-2 doing some poke with Wormcall. Evolution coming in. They're trying to hard defend here because they don't want to lose the keep. That's a decent decision from them. But unfortunately they don't have the 16. Tracer now jumping on me. I'm gonna try to kill the clone. I'm baiting them to chase me a lot while we're getting the keep faster now. Trying to get the top keep as well. Oh, Hinterland was going in, but I don't think he's gonna hit someone. Oh, the excellent Garrosh ultimate. I'm gonna, in the meantime, put some pressure on the Tracer. 0-2 diving in, but it's not gonna do much. We did took the top keep as well. Seems like we're maybe looking for the core, but I don't know. Oh, 0-2 jumping in with the Void Swash now, dealing some nice damage. Void Prison coming in. Oh, Pulse Bomb. I'm trying to stay around the Tracer and faster to see who I can shoot first. Oh, I couldn't click the palm. I didn't click the palm fast enough. Yeah, I was saving the palm for myself there, but I couldn't react fast enough. I think the spike damage was a bit too surprising for me. If 0-2 has the Vorpal Blade there, I think he's gonna try to just blink it to the fastest for a kill. No, he's a bit out of position. Okay. Uh-oh, Pulse Bomb. Our team is getting pretty well. Ooh, what? He died to an Avatar Mine? That's a bit unlucky. 0-2 still being annoying. If Jaina gets stunned, oh, she might get cooked here by another Void Swash. Jaina might be dead here. Yeah, Void Swash. Nice down by the Garrosh. Perma stunning them, but Jaina is extremely low. And if she overextends here, 0-2 is just gonna blink in and secure that kill. Nice disengaged by the Stukov. Alright. My team should be extra careful till I respawn. So, I got a bit too confident there and died because I couldn't time the palm at the right time. Sometimes you really need to use it at the last possible moment so you can actually activate, because some people would respond to your palm and just stop attacking. So I really tried to do it at the edge there, but it was a bit too late. We still have the level advantage, which is pretty nice, and now we have a fast load coming in, so ideally you will want to give up this objective and just soak for 20. So let's see what's gonna happen. I think we're just gonna give it up. We did secure that camp, so I'm just gonna get some vision on 0-2 there. So this is going to be fine. We're gonna get some soak on the bottom. And we see that the top is pushing very hard, so their team is actually gonna need to retreat. Jane is getting some very nice healing. Garrosh gonna get rooted. They really need to send someone to defend. Team fight is going up. Oh, that guy's just gonna get deleted. Unfortunately, Hinterland is not gonna hit that much, and I'm just gonna keep that pressure on the Tracer. I'm gonna get silence. Hopefully I'm gonna get some healing there. Nice. Thankfully, you know, Tracer could have potentially killed me there, but she decided to run. Because I was silenced and I couldn't cast any type of healing. Stukov, his heal was also on cooldown. So it was a bit of a fail on the Tracer, but yeah, she had the idea of we need to run now because we lost 0-2 and it's just unfavorable fighting. So we're just gonna secure this last keep because they're outnumbered. And I don't know, I don't think we can just finish the game yet. They don't have the Malfurion. We're probably gonna try to push every single lane. I'm just pushing that pressure on the Tracer here. She's trying to do all kinds of damage on me, but just the healing is gonna be too much for her. I'm gonna just keep using the 100 fists here. I don't have any more Q stacks, and now they're gonna outnumber me with 2 Tracers. But Garrosh is gonna save me. Oh, they're going very deep now. I'm gonna kill the clone there. Jaina trying to do some Muradin damage. I don't know who I want to jump here. Probably the Tracer, because I just want to pressure her up front. And we're just pushing every single lane and trying to get that catapult pressure. Someone's going in. I see Faster in a bit of a trouble. Gonna stay near him to heal him. The mercenaries are now doing some very nice core damage. I have the Storm Shield up, so if their team wants to go Koki versus us, they're gonna have a hard time. Hinterland was going for the core, and now I see that the Mew is being up, so I need to try to kill the Mew with dive. I'm gonna do that right now, so they will stop getting the core HP sustain. The core is getting some shield up though. Stukov in a rough position. Pulse bomb going on Garsh. I don't want to really waste the palm yet. Oh, it's very well. I was silent, so I couldn't finish him, but faster to finish the 0-2. 4v4 at the moment. Roots coming in. This is not going to be very beautiful to watch at, but we now lost our pressure, but Jen is gonna keep it up with wave clear. And I'm just trying to heal my teammates and not really do core damage because Kharazim auto attacks are not that strong. I see Jaina. Oh, Jaina getting stunned. I couldn't jump on her for the palm. That was very slow. I'm gonna palm on the faster there, but it didn't proc. So everyone's gonna be extremely low. I'm trying to self-sustain versus the Tracer, but I think it's time to run now. I see I'm in a very bad spot, but the Tracer is gonna decide to not chase me. Maybe she didn't have the Q stacks, but I'm actually gonna make it out alive. Maybe? I don't know. Seems very good for now. I'm taking a turn on the side there. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I figured out that their team is gonna decide to force boss now that they have more numbers. And the only thing I can do for the moment is just pressure the top lane with catapults. So they actually send people back and not force the boss. Now they also have the Mew, which is restoring the core, which really sucks. But yeah, we can't really do anything about that. They're gonna always have 100% core HP if we cannot end the game. So I'm gonna ping to our boss. It's fine to trade bosses. Problem is they have the 5-man and we don't. So it's gonna be a bit difficult. But I really wanna just start it so we have the boss on wall on a wall as HP as possible. I'm just gonna put 2 vision wards. I actually see the 0-2 here, so I do wanna contest him. I'm gonna start diving in. I don't have that much damage, but we're just gonna force Void Prison out. So that's actually a very big win for us. I think a 0-2 could have just escaped with the movement speed of Avatar there, but beats me. Jaina in the meantime is actually gonna force Water Elemental on the boss, which is a bit cocky there. 0-2 blinking. Oh, fast with Hinterland Blast, not hitting much. We're gonna lose the Stukov, unfortunately. Gonna try to keep some pressure on the Amalfirian, but 0-2 clone here doing a shit ton on me. I'm gonna try to escape it, but we just lost our entire team. And I'm just trying my best to survive versus this 0-2 clone. Gonna pawn. 0-2 clone is gonna run out of time. And I'm just running in that direction because if they're stealing our boss, Muradin is bottom, so I think they might not be stealing. Oh, they're trying to do boss damage on the bottom. Since as a Kharazim I don't have good defending potential, single target damage, I'm just gonna pressure the top lane with 2 catapults so I can force a retreat from their team. Objective is 2 on 2, so we would really like to fight for the next one. But I'm just gonna pressure the top, so... Uh-oh, I'm actually in a bad spot here. I think I should run. I'm overstaying on the Tracer. I'm actually doing pretty decent versus her. But that's a bad idea because I feel like their team might be coming towards me. And I might just lose here. Yeah, Mofurian coming in. I'm trying to escape here. I'm trying to bait them as much as I can, but I'm just gonna get outnumbered 4-1. And I really did overstay there, which was a big mistake. I should have just backed away when I saw the Tracer. So my team is now gonna have to pass on the objective and have to pass on the boss potentially, or just force a fight 4v5, which is not good for our team at all. Yeah, not good at all. A bit of a mistake from me to overextend on the putting the pressure on the top. Not only that I should have back when I saw the Tracer, I should have back when the bottom boss died for their team. So our team is gonna be looking for trying to pick up a team kill or the mercenary camp. Their team did take the top siege, so I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. Team is gonna get the big merc, so we're actually gonna have middle pressure. I think they're doing basically they're doing the boss at the moment, since we cannot do anything there. But that is not going to be that bad, because on the top boss we have 2 forts, a fort and a keep, so it's gonna be very hard for them to actually do any push with it. Mostly they're gonna get the fort. So in the meantime, while we're defending the boss, they actually need to send people to defend the side lanes. Yeah, they have the curse, but see, for instance, Zero 2 just went there to defend the Tracer is gonna get hard engaged there. Garrosh gonna miss, but he's gonna throw on the Tracer, and if we can get another jump on her, I'm gonna keep pressuring her, and that's going to be a kill. I'm extremely low, I'm stunned. Palm in the last second, holy moly. I'm just gonna keep the pressure here. Maybe on the Muradin, yeah, on the Muradin, because I don't want him to get the healing from the passive. Just gonna keep hitting him so he doesn't get the heal, and giving the movement speed. Jen is gonna bring in, he's getting some heal, but I'm just continuing to pressure him so he doesn't get extra heal. Gonna finish out the Muradin. Boss is probably going pretty well. And they just have Zero 2, Mofiren and Avatar as last people standing. Gonna ping to my team, let's go for the core. Mofiren is gonna finally go down. And I think we can just finish out the game since only Zero 2 plus Avatar are left now. Potentially, Void Swash Zero 2 and Avatar Clone can defend this 5v2, but it's going to be very optimistic. Stukov is not here yet, so we actually need to slow down a bit, and Tracer has 10 seconds. So we really need to start going for the core ASAP, or we're gonna lose our opportunity. Jenna going with the insane damage, so it's faster. Void Prison, so they buy out some time for the Tracer to come in. They're gonna stun the Zero 2, but it's not going to be enough. I'm trying to keep up some healing Storm Shield for my team. Mew going in. Do I want to jump in for the Mew? I really want to palm the Jaina. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to react on time. I'm just gonna keep hitting the core. Gonna kill the Mew so it's stop healing it. I'm trying to hit the core. I'm just gonna save palm. Stukov now hitting it. Gonna jump in on the catapult. Gonna start doing those last hits. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be game. Now that was a pretty tight finish there. Whew. Well, boys, this is going to be a Kharazim Overmind game. I did a shit ton amount of healing, even more than the Stukov, our main healer. 121,000. Holy moly! Unfortunately, I didn't get into the MVP screen, but yeah, that is going to be that, guys. I hope I managed to show you the potential of hard countering mobile assassins, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. So thank you for watching, and until next time, stay righteous.